G'day legends. Are you thinking about upgrading your gear? Maybe you're eyeing off that shiny new camera or lens, wondering if it's the key to better photos. Is it really going to make a difference? If you've been asking yourself these sort of questions, then you're in the right place. I've received a ton of these questions lately about whether upgrading to the latest gear will truly elevate your photography. So stick around, because today I'm going to reveal what really matters when it comes to gear, and it might not be what you think. For those that haven't seen me before, my name is Tom Woods. I've been a full-time professional photographer since 2004, and since 2019, my mission has been to help photographers gain supreme camera confidence so they can unlock their full creative potential. If you are ready to explore this further, check out the links below or hit subscribe to stay connected. Now, I get it. Those marketing videos make it seem like you'll never be a great photographer without the latest model. It's almost like you'll be obsolete in 6 months if you don't upgrade. But here's the truth. It's not the case. I can shoot a $40,000 campaign with my old 5D Mark III, which has been sitting in my cupboard with a 25-year-old lens on it, and the client would be perfectly happy. In fact, they wouldn't care what camera I used. What matters to the clients, to the viewers, or anyone that sees your photos is not the age of your gear. It's your creativity, your technical ability, and how well you execute as a photographer. If you want to invest in anything, invest in yourself, your technique, your creativity, and how you manage lighting. These are what make the real difference. But a lot of photographers try to compensate for gaps in these skills by buying the newest cameras or lenses. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. For those of you who don't have means right now to upgrade, this should come as a relief. You're not missing out as much as you think you might have been. But it also cuts out any excuses. If you're blaming your lack of gear for why you're not crushing your goals, well, that excuse just went out the window. Whatever you have right now is enough to take amazing photos. I've got a photographer inside my one-on-one program shooting mind-blowingly good images with an old Canon 7D. He's not dreaming about the new R5 Mark II. He's getting to epic locations, taking killer shots, and investing in his knowledge and travel, and it's paying off big time. Speaking of old gear, who remembers the Canon 20D from 2004? That was my first digital camera, and I did a job for a tourism board back then that still uses a photo I took with that 8 megapixel camera. It's on a giant billboard, 8 megapixels. To this day, the company is more than happy with that image. In my kit bag, I've got 3 lenses that are over 20 years old, and they're still tack sharp. Good glass is good glass. Sure, I could upgrade them, but my pictures wouldn't magically be any better. When I do upgrade, I know these lenses will last for another 20 years, and I won't need to keep updating just because new ones come out. It would be pointless. As for camera bodies, I upgrade every 5 years or so, simply because I put a ton of mileage on them. I'm shooting with the Canon R5 right now, and even though the R5 Mark II is out, I'm not upgrading. The R5 works just fine for me. The new one won't make a big enough difference in my client work or shooting process. Don't get me wrong, new gear is awesome, and upgrades are necessary at some point in your photography journey, but with every purchase, you need to ask yourself, is this going to make me a significantly better photographer? If your old gear has died or is generally holding you back, then yes, go ahead, upgrade. And when you do, enjoy it, but don't convince yourself that you need the latest model to perform at the highest level. You can't keep buying new gear and expect your photography to improve automatically. It just doesn't work that way, no matter how slick those marketing campaigns are. So next time you're tempted by the latest release, ask yourself, is this really going to make me a better photographer, or is it just going to make me look like one? There's a big difference, and I'd much rather be a better photographer than just look like one. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to discuss this further. Until next time, keep shooting, keep experimenting, and most importantly, enjoy your photography journey.